Going on my first mission trip ever it's been challenging and amazing and life-changing.
Going on my first mission trip to Guatemala has been eye-opening, exciting, learned a lot, and just mind-blowing.
On March 21st, 2015, 23 St. Luke's and other missionaries went on a 9-day construction mission trip to Guatemala. The purpose of the trip, led by Pura Vida, was to continue to build relations with the people of the northern highlands of Guatemala, to construct 2 cinder block homes, to build chicken coops, and to conduct a Bible camp.
The thing that surprised me most was the living conditions here in Guatemala. I was just really blown away about the poverty and all that.
What surprised me about the trip is I had an idea of what Guatemala was like, but I really didn't have a true idea of what Guatemala was like, and how impoverished and how they were truly living.
Concrete house number 2 was on the side of a hill, a short distance from the home the family was currently living in, but needed to move out of.
My favorite part so far has been looking at, walking in and seeing that the houses were completely nothing but dirt, like a hole, and coming back every day and seeing how much more progress we've made each day, and how we've gotten higher and higher in each layer that we've gone up. That's been the coolest part of the whole trip, is seeing how each day you get further and further along.
House number 1 was for a large family that was currently living in a small home built out of corn stalks. The entire family, notably even the small children, surprised us with their eagerness to help with the construction work.
Oh, I hope he doesn't drop it on his toe.
Favorite part of this trip has been, I have to say, working on house number 1 with the kids and the family, building the house with the family. Their pitching in and their contributions to their future it was just stunning.
A favorite aspect of the trip was the opportunity to interact with the children of Guatemala.
The favorite part of the trip for me is the children. They are so enthusiastic, and they want to help with everything, and they are so fun and loving. They always hug us.
Many of the team members sponsor students in Guatemala, and they met with their students during the trip.
We sponsor a student down here too, and so one of the reasons I come is to touch base with him every year and get to kind of renew that relationship and help that grow.
The team visited the John Wesley School in Santa Cruz del Quiché, which has been supported by Pura Vida for many years and is where many of the sponsored students attend.
The most emotional experience of the trip was entering the John Wesley School yesterday. I was overwhelmed by the children and their excitement with us being there, and you could feel the thankfulness coming from them.
I was really surprised by the John Wesley School. I just was amazed at how professional everything was. From the leadership in the school to the building itself, to the professionalism of the students, and how warmly we were greeted.
Another opportunity to interact with the local children was during the Bible camp conducted at the Casa Rosario School, also known as the Cornstalk School.
When I come to Guatemala, I feel like God's Spirit is just palpable. I don't think you can not experience it.
It's been more than what I expected on this trip. I expected to do some hard work, but I didn't expect to do the hard work, see the rewards, at the same time see the gratitude that the families and that people have.
Finally, the missionaries split up into smaller teams to build several chicken coops for families who needed a start in raising and selling chickens to supplement their income.
It is the most rewarding thing I have ever done in my life. Is the reason that I come to Guatemala, and it's the reason I'll come back to Guatemala, and it's the reason that I would ask or encourage anyone else to come to Guatemala. You'll leave, and I have left every time, thinking I got more out of it than I left behind, and I just decided a long time ago that that was just God telling me to come back again.